Y'all, I fear that I may have been overthinking quite literally everything. So the other day I was just kind of like wallowing in my own stress, just spiraling, as one does. I really had to take a step back and just kind of ask myself, what am I stressed about? Like, yes, I got to do this, then this, then this, then this. But like, I know that I am capable of all these tasks. I've done harder things. I have been in crunchier time crunches, if that even makes sense. Like, what am I stressed about? I'm living the millennial dream, owning a cute little coffee shop with your partner, cute little pastries, the coffee shop's killing it. Things are good. What am I stressed about? It's just this looming thought of I could be doing more. I can create more opportunities for myself so that I can be more like comfortable in the future. Like, I've talked about this before, but this isn't me like being a hustle bro, like I'll sleep when I'm dead kind of thing, but more so this like feeling of inadequacy. Am I sweaty? I just really had to reevaluate like what I was doing and why I was doing it. I was just overthinking everything from my content to my vlogs. I'm just like looking back at all of the mistakes that I've made. I'm like, oh, I shouldn't have done this. I should have been more patient. I should have done this. And it's just like, it was just like non-stop thinking. So I literally told myself, I will not be starting any new projects until I feel comfortable. Like, comfortable just existing, just being me, just doing me. Get this pour over in my body right now. Yummy. Really nice washed Ethiopian from the one and only Cow Dog Coffee. Look how cute the box is. Come on. It's got all the info in the back. Stunning. Wow. But I was at the cafe this morning, helped set up, get a couple things ready. Yeah, I kind of want to like take things back to how it was before, and just like the simplicity of it all when I was, focusing on my content, storytelling, doing what I do, and just being comfortable. I don't know, just chatting. I feel like the more I did, it was almost like the more I had to prove, and it was just like constant like expectations from myself that I just could not like. It was just too much, I'm just like constantly thinking, I'm like, oh, I can't just like sit and talk for a bit. That's gonna be boring. I gotta switch it up. I gotta go to these places and travel. And I'm just like, the people don't want to see that. It's never what I was about. Like, I was never the like exciting travel vlogger. I didn't do these like exciting activities every single week. Literally the biggest homebody. And it's like, who am I trying to impress? But yeah, anyways, welcome to my TED Talk. This is how we're starting off the vlog, I guess. Good morning, Jasper. Oh, hi, buddy. Hello. Hi. I had quite a few people ask me about this tank. Of course, it's from Lululemon. However, it's special because I don't know if you can see like the cut, but the end of the shoulders go right up to the delts. Kind of helps get that like Dorito silhouette, like wider shoulders, narrower waist. Love it. Also, if you can see, it is slightly cropped. Like, usually tanks go all the way down here for me, but this one is just ever so gently cropped. So stunning. Believe it is sold out though, because I think it went viral on TikTok. At least that's where I saw it. But if I can find it, I'll link it below. Of course, downstairs, we got the Pace Breaker shorts on. If you saw last week's vlog, super versatile. I've seen any of my workout footage for the past like 5 years, maybe for like the past 8 years, I'm probably in the Pace Breaker shorts. That's pretty much it. Bye. I used to do fit checks like this all the time. I miss it. Again, I like overthink it. I'm like, no, Joe, that bit's over. That bit's done. Get over it. But I'm like, I like it. And of course, we can't forget about the Jolie crumple tote. Absolute perfection. All right, let's go move around. Let's go. Here we are, folks. Y'all remember this space? Kinda crazy, but it's already been a year. So this studio has been one of my kind of lingering stressors Initially, when we moved into the space, it was a space to fulfill orders, film content. The space eventually morphed into like a home goods kind of lifestyle store because I thought, why not give it a shot? Retail zoned, it was main level, and it's something I was always interested in. Looking back, I definitely think I kind of rushed into it just because I really wasn't prepared for anything. It was just a lot of resources in terms of time and money that went into it. And then eventually we used the space as like an event space, which that was really nice, kind of hosting different creators. And yeah, it's insane because if you look back at the footage, like we like painted everything, like that wall, brought all this furniture in. And the lease is over and it just doesn't make sense for me to renew the lease, especially with the new cafe. So yeah. This is it. Kind of sad. Put so much work into this space. Absolutely love this space. But I just don't think it was the right time. And it was like, I don't know. I would consider one of my like biggest business failures. Like obviously I learned a lot from it, but at the end of the day, it's shutting down. And that's just business, you know? Hi. How was the cafe?
Oh, good. Lots to do, lots to do.
Yup. This is it. How's it feel?
It's kind of sad.
Kind of sad. Remember when we painted all of this? Literally this whole, with the like big like stick? Wow. They're like 20-foot ceilings. It was not an easy job. Been too long, folks. Let's eat some ramen. Got some ramen. Oh, fried garlic.
Chili flakes, a little bit of sesame, salty sauce.
Salty sauce. Wow. How is it? I'm pretty cold in Vancouver in the mornings, so ramen season is upon us. Yup. Essentially like chicken noodle soup. Thank you. Yeah, these donuts. Look at these donuts. It's good. Coffee, almond rain, donut. Very bready. Very bready. Morning, folks. Workout is complete. Today was like a sport performance-y, endurance-y, conditioning kind of workout. I'm not the biggest fan of conditioning, which is why I need to do it in a class because I will never like push myself in that way. Like cardio will be the death of me. But I'm getting better. I'm getting a lot better and getting a lot more comfortable. I'm getting a lot more comfortable running, which is wild because I have like such flat feet. Like my ankles are so pronated that anytime I like run, the next day I'm like immobile. But, you know, focusing on proper technique, all of the stabilization work, feeling pretty good. Feeling pretty good. Gonna head to the cafe next, meet up with a friend, grab some coffee, get some work done. It is so like cool having a cafe because you're like, oh, you want to go grab coffee? Yeah, come to Cow Dog. Although it is nice to go to like different cafes because every time I'm at the cafe I usually get like pulled away, gotta do some work, but you know, it is what it is. Stay hydrated. Also, how do we feel about the bangs? I'm trying to do them more, but you know, it's just a lot of work, you know, it's a lot of maintenance. Anyways, let's go. New cardamom bun shapes. Candid like sip.
Okay, so let me move my phone. I'm sorry, I should have worn cuter clothes today. Like, kind of.
You're literally gonna work out. Candid sip. Wow, so cute, so kawaii. Hi, you having a cozy rainy day? Come on, tummy rubs. Oh, shy boy, come on. All right, it's time for a little snack. If you know, you already know. We're making Logan's cucumber salad. Logan has a bunch of different recipes. I'm just gonna do like the simplest cucumber kimchi. Here, a piece of cucumber, here. Belly cup, mandolin. Be careful. Before this trend, this was my very first time using a mandolin. Very exciting kitchen utensil. Also very scary. Let's add our soy sauce, sesame oil. We're gonna add some gochugaru, which is Korean red chili flakes, sesame seeds, and of course a little dash of MSG. Some garlic, rice wine vinegar, but give it a violent shake. Ooh, yes. It's just like a cucumber kimchi. I forgot my sugar. Something I was chatting about with a friend is that as a kid of first-gen immigrants, like myself being not quite second-gen, I think second-gen is when you're born in the new country. I was born in Korea, but I moved when I was very young, so some people call that 1.5 gen. Anyways, a lot of immigrant kids grew up a lot faster than our peers, you know, having a lot more responsibilities. At 8 years old, I was going to my parent-teacher interviews, translating what the teacher was saying about me to my parents, and then like at 9-10 years old, I was going to the bank and to the lawyers, translating for my parents. So I feel like we had a lot of responsibilities placed on us from a very young age, and that definitely affected our kind of mindset with work. Not even just with work, but just, I don't know, life in general. Especially if you grew up in a predominantly white area and you had just had to deal with so much shit growing up. I feel like it gives you the audacity of thinking like, how hard could it be? Or how much of a wasted potential if I don't try that? Like what? I can't do this and then do this and do that on the side while doing this. I know that's not the healthiest mindset, but that is the mindset, you know? It's not even that I'm just like all talk and no show. I commit. I do. I execute. Obviously, when you're doing so many different things, it's hard to prioritize everything, so eventually things are going to slip. But that almost doesn't matter. What matters is that I've tried, and whether it works or it doesn't work out, at least I tried. I guess one of my fears was, what if I don't try and it ends up being, you know, something I regret? And obviously, you can't live your life like that. I think that's one of the reasons why I like dabbled in so many things. That's why I, you know, tried doing a home goods shop, and I fully knew that I wasn't ready to do it. Then another big thing was the rebranding of Less Shitty. Spent a lot of time and money into a rebrand for Less Shitty, only to not use it a month later. Now my brand is called Jolie, and I'm so much more happier, and I feel just, it feels right, you know? You know, Be Less Shitty was the tagline for my YouTube channel for ages, and it kind of felt very natural to call my brand that. I think that as I grew and as I wanted to kind of create a separate thing outside of the YouTube channel, more so just a brand, that became a little bit more difficult, and it was just a couple different things clashing, and I just kind of kept pushing and just hoping that it was going to feel right, which is why I invested a lot into Less Shitty. But now that I did this rebrand by myself to Jolie, it just feels so much better. I obviously don't regret anything because everything has been a learning experience. But yeah, lots of changes, lots of failures, but I feel like it probably needed to happen because there was no way I was learning that lesson. If anyone else told me, I'd be like, fuck you, I'm gonna try it. And I did. You know, it's evolved and morphed into something different, and that's okay. Tomorrow I'm working behind the bar, helping cover breaks, making some drinks. Should be fun. I think this might be our first kind of proper gloomy weekend in the new space, so not too sure how it's gonna go, but I guess we'll see tomorrow. Okay, see you tomorrow.
What kind of pastries is it?
That's the cardamom bun, and then this one is the hojicha cookie.
Okay, sounds good. And one of these.
Sure, yeah.
Thank you.
Hello. How are ya? Good. Yeah, what can I grab ya?
I'm gonna get one cold brew.
Yeah, just a black cold brew.
Yes.
Sounds good.
And also strawberry matcha latte.
You want a regular milk or oat milk?
Only brew.
Look how good this cookie looks. Thank you. Would you like your receipt? Sounds good. We'll just bring your drinks outside for you guys. Okay, thanks so much. Hey. How are you?
Good.
Good? Thank you. Appreciate it.
Hey, how are you?
Good, how are you?
Good. Picking up an online order.
Cool. What was your name? How's it going? Pretty good.